Hello, my name is Mike Criscolo with Holt Environments. I'm coming to you from our new webcasting studio in High Point, North Carolina. I'm here with Scotty Carter, our head of design. We're going to be discussing with you our strategic planning and execution of return to office. What are employees saying about whether or not they want to come back into the office and when and how it's going?
Absolutely. I mean, currently with a lot of the conversations we've been having with a lot of our clients, there's some that have a skeleton staff that is currently back in workplace right now, but the majority are, it's still to be determined whenever they will return. But one of the, as we dive deeper into this and we learn more, some of my research has found that only a small percentage, only 12% of 2,300 workers that were interviewed across 10 different industries, only 12% of them want to continue to work from home. So the majority of these individuals want to come back to the workplace right now. And then also some of the younger generation felt they were not as productive at home as they were back in the workplace. But regardless of the situation, across the board, everybody was saying, I want to go back to work, but it has to be different than when I left.
Interesting. And what are employees saying that must be improved upon in terms of wanting to come back and feeling safe when they go back into the office?
Sure. That well over half of the people interviewed within the study, said that they want to make sure that there is some type of a protocol, that there is open transparency, not coming to work if you're feeling bad or anything of that nature. But also they want to make sure that there is increased office cleaning within the facility itself and to create more space between the workstations.
Okay. So over the past few months, what have we been doing to help our clients plan for and arrange for the return to office? What's the first step?
Sure. Well, what we've been doing with several clients as of late is we've been creating a feasibility study of their space and working with them. And we have highlighted 6 different areas of things that we need to address with them. And one of them is to prepare the building. How do we go about preparing the building to make sure that we're focused on safety and also partnering with outside cleaning services for them to do that. And another area is to prepare the workforce. How do you go about preparing the workforce? And a lot of that is making sure that you create a hygiene leader, if you will. A lot of times this may fall onto an HR person and or facilities manager, but depending upon the size of the company, it could definitely very well be a team. And another area is to control access points. We need to make sure that we look at your building and find out all the different points of entry. How is visitors, how are vendors, how are employees greeted, and how do we control that access? Another thing is the social distancing. I mean, that is a key factor naturally. So we have to look at your space and we have to go in and find out, how the best way of the flow of traffic is in and out of the building. And also maybe looking at your furniture and how that arrangement is done. And then also, naturally, you have to reduce the touch points. How do we go about, other than cleaning, but do we create and use more touchless entry and exits in and out of the building? And then last is communicate. I mean, that's the key factor, is communication.
Yeah. And of all the things that you said, obviously the communication is the key to everything, and I think it can't be overstated,
Sure.
that we have to communicate better. So let's jump into some of the hygiene solutions that we're using as we implement our strategies with our clients, and we're going to go over and jump over and talk to John Zippe, our head of services and hygiene solutions, and we'll look at some of the tactical things that we are using to implement these overall plans.